Oh,
We're live here.
you're live on your side?
Live on my side.
And hang on. Don't know why it's pushing back right now.
Oh no.
Now we're good. Now
we're good.
live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, one and all. You are watching Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel. This is our boy Adam over here. We got Adam on the bottom. Looks like left-hand side today. Don Shelton, a very special guest today on this channel. And we're going to have some fun today, guys. We're going to do the pick'ems for Week 15. For those of you who don't know, we are doing a $100 giveaway this week for Week 15. And if you want a chance to win a prize, all you got to do is click the link that is at the top of the chat area, and I will plug that link in again here in just a few minutes for you guys. But Adam, you're doing your thing on your side. Go ahead and fire, brother.
Thank you, Mario. Hey guys, we're here again. The best place to be on Wednesday night. NFL Week 15 is among us, guys. Week 14, hey, it's behind us. Forget about it. Hey, let's start this week here right now on the best channel on YouTube, Football Nation KimbroNator. Click in and stay here, guys.
Rock on. Hey, guys, we've got Dawn in the house as well, our special guest, channel member winner. There she is. Hello, hello. Hey, oh, hang on. Looks like I got to make a quick change here. Adam, Kimbro. Yeah. Looks like Courtney just helped me out right now. Courtney and Robert letting me know that I had the audio down. Can y'all hear him now, guys?
Oh, no.
No, you're good. We're good. We're live. You're okay. On your side. Hey, faux pas, guys. Things happen. Anyways, I was introducing Dawn, and I totally got distracted. Dawn is a Cowboys fan. Dawn is a graphics designer. She has put columns and designed a whole magazine for the Green Bay Packers. Dawn, why don't you say hello to everybody and let everyone know what's up?
Oh, wait, now it's upside down. Hello, what's up, Football Nation? Whoop, whoop.
Nice. Yes, let's go. Guys, we got 16 games. 16 games in Week 15, so there is a lot to go over.
No more buys.
Say again, no more buys? Yeah.
No more buys. No more buys.
That's absolutely right, bro.
Shake it off.
No more buys. So, all right, guys, why don't we get started? And we're going to take a look at the first matchup for Week 15, and we've got the LA Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's go ahead and get this one going here. I clicked the wrong button. Here we go. Adam, you want to kick us off here?
The San Francisco 49ers have let us down, guys. 49ers fans, I do apologize about this season. Y'all have so many injuries. There comes a point in time where you have to scrap and think over. But, Mario, these Rams are going to take it to the 49ers. I'm sorry. It's a battle of the Bays, and the Rams will take the 49ers easily. They're going to go in there.
And I'm with you. I think you're right, dude. I
really think that this is a different team than earlier in the season. The Rams got healthy. 49ers are not. That's my prediction. Fair weather game, no weather issue. So that's my thought. Stick it to it.
Well, okay. So I'm with you on that. I like the LA Rams today or this week coming into this game. Let me pull up this note here. So, okay. There are some facts that we got to account for this, right? The LA Rams are coming into this game. They're fifth in the NFL in passing yards. They've got 3,300 passing yards with Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford has been really, really good this season at throwing the football. It hasn't just been Matthew Stafford. Puka Nacua has obviously been eating because he's been throwing the football so well. Cooper Kupp has 4 touchdowns in 4 weeks. Kyron Williams has over 1,000 rushing yards, 12 rushing touchdowns. He's a dual threat back. The San Francisco 49ers, though, it's not that easy, bro. I think the LA Rams will win. This is a divisional match. But the 49ers defense is still pretty solid. They're third in the NFL against the pass. So it's not going to be like they're going to be slinging the football. They give up less than 300 yards per game. I think it's like 275 or something like that they give up. That being said, Brock Purdy offensively has been decent considering the fact that he's been without his top wide receivers for a lot of the season. And the 49ers, man, I don't think they're going to roll over and die, but you know, that's just how I think about it. My pick is going to be for the LA Rams. What about you, Dawn? Talk to me. What are you thinking on this one?
I think the Rams too. Definitely.
Yeah. Rams fan? You're not a Rams fan. You're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? It's because you hate the 49ers like all Cowboys fans. So we're all going for the LA
So
Rams.
I'm hoping the Rams win.
Yeah.
Rock on. Yeah, those stats kind of speak up for themselves. The way that the quarterback has been playing. I mean, yeah. Any rebuttals? Anybody you want to try to change my mind, Adam? We're good on that. We're square.
I'm square. You're square. Hey, chat, get with us here, guys. 49ers on my chat. So let's rock and roll, baby.
I got 89% Rams on our side here. So thanks for voting, guys. Let's see what we got going on. Commanders and Saints. LA by 9 says up in class.
No, I'm thinking Commanders.
Ooh.
I am. They've been picking it up.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right on that one. So I like the Commanders. I like the Saints. Right now I'm plugging in the poll here. Who will win this game? And I'm going to see what you guys think. Commanders, Saints, and I'm going to give you. Yeah, go ahead, Adam.
So okay, so their stats, their win losses are flip flop. Commanders are 8-5, Saints are 5-8. So Commanders have kind of had some great games and off games. The Saints started off really strong and then fell off, in my opinion. I'm not sure what that misfire is with the Saints. I haven't been able to put place on it, but some of it is, I think.
I can tell you what it is, bro. Rashid Shaheed, injured. You've got Derek Carr constantly injured. You've got Chris Olave injured. Like, Derek Carr just broke his hand. He's got a fracture in his hand, and he's got a concussion. So the dude is all kinds of beat up. Like, the chances of the Saints actually making it into the playoffs right now, there's a chance, I think. Have they been eliminated yet? We'll pull this up right now. About to find out. Because I feel like they've been eliminated from playoff contention. If not, it's coming. And this game will be the game that will eliminate them, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I think the Washington Commanders are the stronger team. I think the Washington Commanders have the offensive rookie of the year right now in Jaden Daniels. Like, dude, he's been so good. Look, Washington also can run the football because Jaden Daniels can also run the football. But Brian Robinson has 8 rushing touchdowns. They're averaging 156 rushing yards per game. Guys, that's 3rd in the NFL. I'm pretty sure you can tell the other 2 teams that run the football as effectively as the Commanders, that would be who? Who would you say those would be? The Eagles and the Ravens, the 2 other bird teams with the best running backs in the NFL. Believe it or not, the Washington Commanders are 3rd in rushing yards right now. The Saints, like, yes, they have Alvin Kamara, and he's a good running back, but their defense ranks 9th. They're all middle of the pack and everything else. And without a quarterback and without another offensive player, Alvin Kamara doesn't stand a chance against Bobby Wagner on the defensive side of the football for the Washington Commanders. The defensive mindset of Dan Quinn, you know what I mean? Our old Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator, who's now the head coach for the Washington Commanders. Like, I think this game is going Commanders 100%. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts, bro?
I agree with you. The same thing. I think for sure Commanders. Dan Quinn has been able to kind of make that team bond this season. They're coming out of the gate. They've had some adversity to overcome. They're banged up, but this is that final time. They're coming together. I think he's going to get them all together. And this is a team that they should beat. Hands down, they should be able to go in there and take care of the Saints at home. It's a win for sure for the Commanders.
I agree. Don, did you see that chat right there? They're saying, I took Commanders are a dark horse to win the Super Bowl.
What?
So, yeah, that's side guy checking in right now.
Never know.
Lucinda saying hello to everybody. What's going on, Lucinda? Thanks for checking in. Courtney, welcome. Robert, always here. Love you, bro. Thanks for hanging in. All right, guys. So, Dawn, any final thoughts on this game? Any chance? Is there any chance that the Saints can win?
Not really. I went for the Commanders immediately. I think they're.
Sounds like a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
Do you have? I don't know if I have the over/under for that game. I actually think I do. Hold on. Too many screens popped up all at once. You know how it goes. Commanders are actually 7-point favorites, guys.
The Commanders are up 7 points.
That's a 7-point favorite there. All right, let me get my windows situated, guys. And in the meantime, Adam, if you want to do the next one here, we're going to roll forward.
Absolutely. So next up, we have the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's a tough one.
This is going to be a tough one, but I want to hear y'all's thoughts first. I have some thoughts of this game.
Honestly, dude, the fight that I've seen in those dogs on the Brown side of the football the past couple of weeks, like they upset the Steelers and then they believed that anything was possible. No, it hasn't been like all wins for the Browns, but Jameis Winston has been
on fire.
He's been pretty good. I'll say he's been pretty good. You know who's been on fire is Jerry Jeudy for that side of the football. Jerry Jeudy has been averaging like 150 yards a game with Jameis Winston. Like, come on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really think with Jameis Winston, that's a good time for him to come back. He's been in the league for a little bit. He's struggled, and now he was a backup, and now he's getting that second chance, I could say, in a way, is what I feel like.
It is a second chance for him. It is a second chance for him. So, okay, I've got some stats here. Now, I think, in my opinion, guys, the clear winner should be the Kansas City Chiefs. They're the reigning Super Bowl champions. That should be also an automatic click. If we get an upset here with the Browns, man, this might be the one game where another week where nobody actually wins the prize because no one's going to pick the Browns to win this game.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are checking into the channel right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a $100 giveaway this week. All you got to do is select your picks, your teams, along with us. Right now, we are making our picks live. Dawn is helping us out. Adam helping us out. We're doing this as a group. I think we're all in collective here, but I'm waiting until we find a split where we're all divided on one here. I think it might be the next game coming up. But in this one, I think it'll be the Chiefs. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. Let me get back to the facts that I was going to say. The Chiefs defense has been really, really good, guys. They're getting up less than 20 points per game, just 19 points per game. Chris Jones, insane on the defensive side of the football. Patrick Mahomes is on pace right now, obviously, to being the greatest quarterback of all time. This year, he's got 3,100 passing yards, which, no, by his standards, is not elite, but he does have 20 touchdowns to go with that. Never bet against Patrick Mahomes. Kansas City has won the last 5 games against Cleveland. So this is not a team that Patrick Mahomes loses to. On the other side, as I said, Jerry Jeudy, oh my God, he's been so good. Just 56 yards away from 1,000 yards this season, and he scored in 3 of the last 4 games. For fantasy football purposes, I'm firing up Jerry Jeudy. For pick'ems this week, I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs.
You know what? On a whim, I'm going to go for the Browns.
No way!
Hey, there you go. That's what we want. We got to have some differential here.
You know
now.
what? Just sometimes we're getting towards the end, and people are beefing it up, and Browns have been doing it.
They got nothing to lose. Yeah, they got nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not ruin? What is this? Extend call. What is this saying? Of course. Sorry, guys.
Oh, was that noise? I was like, that's that noise. Like
it was telling me that the call, if you upgraded, your call would be extended. Upgraded. We're gonna have to end this call and then jump back on another one. We can do that, Adam. We'll just jump on the one that we set up. Guys, technical difficulties. We've got. Let's run through this until we hit that wall. Let's run through this until we hit that wall. Okay. Moving forward. Okay. Chiefs. We're going Chiefs. Let's move
Browns.
on. Yeah, with the Browns.
I have the Chiefs on this one. Well, Pat Mahomes. You cannot go against Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
I'll be getting a hold of y'all if the Browns win.
My gosh. That'll be fun.
Let's go.
What's going on, Supreme Science? Welcome, homie. We got friends in the room, dude. You almost won, by the way. You almost got a chance to raffle with us. Next game on deck, guys. Bengals versus Titans. Who will win this game?
Bengals versus Titans. Okay.
Titans.
Bengals versus Titans. OMG. Joe freaking Burrow, baby. That's who's going to win this game. Joe Burrow is going to go out there and he's going to take the Cleveland. Or not the Cleveland. I'm stuck on Cleveland still. He's going to take the Bengals. He's going to carry them out there, and he's going to kick the Titans' butt, a.k.a. want to be the Oilers, and kick them off the field. Take it home, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to a different game after we finish this one because someone just brought up to me that we skipped one of the games that I actually did want to cover as well. We actually rolled right over Dolphins and Texans.
Yeah, that's what popped up for me. I was fixing to say something.
You want to roll back? You want to roll back? Why not?
Yeah, let's go. Hey, take it back.
This is our stream, bro. Let's do whatever we want. And it looks like it just glossed right over it. It looks like I had it backwards.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me.
Okay, we're gonna go to this one and then we'll cut over to the other one.
Texans.
Texans. I like
they're
that
close.
pick.
They're close, but I think the Texans.
It's only the 3-point spread of the game too.
That's a very close spread. Do they cover it? By the way, Houston Texans are 3-point underdogs, home underdogs in this game.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been struggling.
My room over here is saying Texans. They're shouting Texans. I see you, Sight Guy Supreme. Matt. Hold on, let's pull up this one here. Go ahead, Adam. Sorry.
Okay, my initial thought is the Dolphins seem like they're getting stronger. Texans are playing at home. This is a must-win for the Texans. The Texans are sitting at 8-5. This is going to hurt them if they take another loss here, go to 8-6. Dolphins really need a win. They're getting momentum with Tua coming back.
Yeah, I mean,
part of my initial gut was saying take the Dolphins, but no. I'm from Texas. I got to stick with the Texans. I feel like C.J. Stroud's having his sophomore season. He's got to get something back. They're playing at home. This is almost a must-win game for them. Yeah. They got to win these games from here on out going into the playoffs. You got to keep that momentum going. So Texans should win.
And it matters when you're at home too. You know, I mean, we're getting towards the end of the season.
Right.
You're going to beef it up.
They got to win. They got to win as many games as possible to get home field advantage during the playoffs as well. But
yep.
Okay, I'm going to make an argument for the Dolphins here because everybody on this side is saying it's going to go to the Houston Texans like it's going to be some kind of slam dunk. 83, 88, 89%, it's growing. 89% of you guys are saying that it's going to go to the Houston Texans.
Wow.
Now, let me just say this. Tua is indeed looking pretty good right now, guys. He leads the NFL in completion rate passing, 74% accuracy since coming back from his injury. Houston allows the 28th most yards per completion and struggles defending shorter throws, which is exactly where Tua likes to dump off to because the Dolphins are 100% a yards after catch team unless they hit Tyreek Hill for a 100-yard go route, which is possible as well. Anytime you got Tyreek Hill out on the field, that's always a possibility. But if you get the football in his hands on a 5-yard pass, he will extend that play for another 5-10 yards on top of it. Easy. That's where the Dolphins have been pretty good. The Texans are not good at medium to short throws at defending those plays. Also, after that hit, I'm pretty sure Azeez Al-Shaair is still suspended after what he did to our boy Trevor Lawrence.
3 games.
So that's another one, right? On the defensive side for the Houston Texans, I know it's D'Amico Ryans' defense, but the Dolphins offensively have been pretty good. And the Dolphins defense on top of it, guys. The Dolphins defense has been solid this year. They do rank top 7 team against the run, and Joe Mixon is going to be featured a lot in this Texans offense. Now, all that being said, I'm also a Texas guy, and I think I want to go with the Texans anyways.
Hey, who did you get your letter from?
The Houston Texans, boy.
There you go.
That's right,
Let's
bro.
go.
Let's go. Anyways, so unanimous. I think it's unanimous in this room.
Hey, it's Texans across the board, man.
Texans across the board. All right, let's roll.
So we'll go back to where we started at. So do you want me to take it back over, or do you got it from here?
Yeah, take it, bro.
Take it. All right, Joe Burrow. He's going to go into Tennessee, and he's going to say, "This is our house. We're taking it over. Tennessee can't stop him." He's going to go in there. He's going to throw for 400 yards, 5 TDs. And he's going to walk all over Tennessee.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's going to be Burrow's going in, and it's going to be Burrow's house. Joe Burrow.
He's going to go rescue a baby from a fire, and he's going to go like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Burrow, baby. Mr. MVP, one of the worst teams in the league, beat the Cowboys. They could beat anybody, baby.
Thanks. So, well, I I'm agreeing with you. Don, do you want to take a whack at this?
Oh, I'm going for the Titans, definitely.
You're going for the Titans?
Yeah.
Just the classic old. I love my Titans. That's my squad. Like, remember the Titans, the mighty
What if
mighty
I
Titans?
said I just love the color blue? No, I'm kidding.
I believe it. You're a Cowboys fan, which is the right color. You clearly have good taste.
I checked up on the games. I think the Titans will.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one as well. The Titans have been stingy in a few areas. They've been pretty good in a couple areas. But they are going to have their work cut out for them this week. They do have the number one pass defense in the NFL. They give up just 175 air yards per game. So the Titans defense has been very good against the pass, and the Bengals are a passing team. Chase Brown has not been elite this season. Zach Moss, with his injury, hasn't even played, right? He's out for the rest of the year. So if they can lock up Joey B, even though Adam thinks he's going to go wear a Superman cape and go out there and
it's Joe Burrow, baby.
Yeah, bro, it's going to be the Burrow Chase show. It is. I can try to defend the Tennessee Titans all I want. I can try to defend the Tennessee Titans all I want, but I think it's going to be the Bengals show. Now, if that defense for the Tennessee Titans does show up, they are going to get the upset of the week if that's the case. They also rank 10th, so they're a top 10 team in the NFL when it comes to time of possession. So if they can control the clock and force Joe Burrow into mistakes, there is a chance for the Tennessee Titans. But I got to go with the Cincinnati Bengals on this one, guys. Ranked first in the NFL in passing yards for the Cincinnati Bengals. They're second in the league when it comes to scoring touchdowns inside the red zone. The Titans give up 26 points per game. So, Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals.
All right.
Rock on, baby. Let's go.
One more. Ready? Let's roll.
Roll through it.
Slide through this one.
Oh.
There we go. Giants, Ravens. The Giants and the Ravens. This is an automatic Ravens pick.
There you got it.
No.
I'm just gonna walk out on that one.
I'm saying the Ravens.
Yeah, that's an automatic Ravens.
Yeah,
pick.
The best offense in the league going up against the worst defense. I mean,
again, there are stats that can say, man, if there's a spin room for everything, bro.
There's always
there is. So here's one of the things. The Ravens are one of the worst defenses against passing quarterbacks. And this will be the first time that we really get to see Tommy DeVito come in at the quarterback spot. But the Ravens, number one offense in the NFL, 400 yards per game. They're third in points per game. They're getting about 30 points per game. Derrick Henry with 1,400 rushing yards and 13 touchdowns. It's just stupid how good. They're putting up video game numbers. And they are one of the front runners to make it all the way to the Super Bowl in the AFC. It's going to be Chiefs or Ravens or Bills, unless the Steelers do something amazing. But who knows? I mean, there's a lot to look at. There's a lot to look at. I think everyone is 100% Ravens. That's what we got here. Let's move on. No need to stick around on this.
Ravens for sure. My chat's got Ravens as well. So absolutely.
Jets and Jaguars.
Oh, did you see the odds? It's 15. 15 point spread.
I got 16.5 point spread 16? On my side.
Okay. It may have not updated. I'm on a different site. Okay. Wow. It's a lot. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Oh, man. Hang on, guys.
Man.
It didn't end just yet. Give me 1 second. We're gonna get through this really quick.
You gonna start a new one or?
Yeah.
I got 5 minutes that's saying here on my side.
That's what it's saying on my side. I want to make sure that we finish these games here. So let's see. I just got to upgrade on this side, I guess. Extend call. It's going to make me get Google Premium, I guess. That's fine. Whatever, Google. If you say so.
Glasses on. Let's see.
So do you want me to talk a little bit while you're doing that?
Please, yeah, go ahead. Please.
So Jaguars, Jets. Okay. So this game here, it's a battle for these two teams. The Jets are sitting at, let me get my sheet pulled back up here for this game. All right. 3-10 for the Jets, as well as 3-10 for the Jaguars. Both 3-10 teams. Not a game that you would want to watch, really, to be honest. But if anybody's going to win, I think Mac Jones is going to go in there and he's going to defeat Aaron Rodgers' Jets. That's my prediction.
You think Mac Jones is going to go in there and beat the Jets, bro?
I'm just
Legit,
going to throw it out. Yeah.
I'm going for the Jags. Only
I'm just going to say Jags.
Both suck right now, but I'm from Florida, so I got to go for
Oh, okay. So you got to stick with the hometown teams.
Yeah.
State teams, rather. So
Why not?
Okay, all right. So there's a case to be made, for sure, for both teams, I think. The Jaguars did just get a big win. They did just get a big win. They absolutely needed that. Sorry, guys. I'm still making some adjustments here. Where did I put that? What am I looking for?
mine went away on my side, so it shows to be fine now.
We don't normally have technical difficulties like this. Just make
My
sure.
chat's got Jags as well, so
Okay. I'm going to do one thing at a time. I'm trying to do too much, guys. I'm trying to do too much. Yeah, go ahead, Adam.
So offensively,
bail me out, bro. Bail me out.
The Jets average offensively 19 points a game. The Jaguars average 18 points. Defensively, the Jags allow 26 to the Jets allow 23. Differential of 3 points. So, I mean, this is not Trevor Lawrence, so some of these stats are skewed a little bit because those of you that don't realize, Trevor Lawrence got taken out by the Texans. And so most of these stats are with him. Mac Jones filled in for Trevor Lawrence. And so these stats are going to be a little bit skewed as far as offensively. Defensively, pretty much the same defense. As far as injuries on the teams, I have here.
Okay. I'm back. Okay. All right.
Welcome back.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome back.
Sorry. Thank you. It's Vamp. Yeah, thanks for bailing me out, bro. Appreciate that.
Good.
Okay. This is where I was at with all of it, man. Look, this has been an awful season so far for the New York Jets. It has just
Absolutely.
It's just been flat out bad. I saw this the other day and it cracked me up. They say that Disney is the happiest place on earth. Then I guess MetLife Stadium must be the saddest place on earth, because 12 games played at MetLife Stadium between the Jets and the Giants, just 2 games won in New York. I guess in New Jersey. What a terrible season for New York football right now. Now, Aaron Rodgers should be able to come in here and win this game, but should and will are 2 very different things. You would expect that level of quarterback, that championship level of quarterback, would be able to get a team together, to galvanize a team. That's just not the case with Aaron Rodgers right now. Too much ayahuasca, too much darkness retreats. Bringing in Devontae Adams was more of a distraction than it was an assist. Garrett Wilson was having a great season. I mean, he'll still break 1,000 yards, but I don't know. I felt like Aaron Rodgers came in and ended up being poison for the team instead of being an elixir. The Jacksonville Jaguars, coming off of a very much needed win, they are out of playoff contention. They're not going to make the playoffs right now. But I will say this, they are very disciplined. They're a very disciplined team. Here's a fun fact for you guys. The Jacksonville Jaguars are the least penalized team in the NFL. They've been flagged just 72 times this season. That's just 5 flags per game, both offensive and defensive. So pretty good for an average there. Meanwhile, the New York Jets have been flagged almost 100 times, 99 times for the New York Jets. They're giving up yardage on both sides of the football. That does not spell success. And discipline is going to be what wins this game ultimately. I believe that Aaron Rodgers will show up this week, and I think this game will be a closer game than it needs to be, but I'm going to take the New York Jets in this one. Call me crazy.
But whoa. I mean, call it is what it is. So crazy is as crazy does. The Jets have had a crazy season. I mean, who can agree? They had so much hope coming in. It's like, man, they had the Super Bowl. They're like, hey, they're getting the team. They got Rodgers. They had those dreams of, hey, we're going to the Super Bowl, baby. And they did.
Bro.
That was. Yeah.
I started this season, bro. I was straight up this
Oh.
season. I was Jets, Jets. No. No.
Rodgers.
Out when he was first signed, and he's out the first game of the season.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that was. I think it. Yeah.
How anticlimactic was that? And if you watched it on Hard Knocks, if you watch Hard Knocks on HBO, my gosh, that was something. They made it really like heart-wrenching to watch him tear his Achilles like that.
The State Farm commercial where the guy's like all the time in the corner, Rodgers.
I don't know.
So
That's
okay,
I think this one says Rhonda.
Jets.
I'm with you, Rhonda. Go ahead.
So
sorry.
y'all say the Jets. I'm going to say the Jaguars. I think the Jets are struggling. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is the right guy. Honestly, he's divided that team. He's divided the locker room. You've lost the locker room. You've lost the season, baby. Jets, you're going down. Just saying it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna agree to disagree. We're gonna go with the Jets on this side. Okay. All right. Let's move on. That's a good split. I like that split.
Oh, scared. My heart stopped. Oh,
what?
It's the Cowboys. Oh gosh.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Oh.
For those of you who missed the game, for those of you who missed the game
gosh.
last week, the Dallas Cowboys narrowly lost to the Cincinnati Bengals on a muffed. It was a blocked punt. And then if they would have just not touched it at all and just let the Bengals recover, it would have been Cowboys' ball. But since it crossed the line of scrimmage and the Dallas Cowboys special teams player made contact with the football, that was an attempt at the ball. And even, it doesn't matter. It becomes a live ball, fresh new set of downs. It's a fresh new series once they punt it away. Once they punt it away, it's a fresh new series. They've given up possession. And so even if it's recovered and it hasn't passed the yardage markage, it's still first down for the recovering team for the Cincinnati Bengals. I saw a lot of people saying, like, how is that still a first down for the Bengals, even though they didn't get the yardage to pick up a first down? It doesn't matter anymore by the rules, which I got right here.
Okay, guys. Hey, throw it back. Miami Dolphins, 1993-94, Thanksgiving Day, snow game, Dallas, Texas. Leon Lett. The same thing, but it was a field goal. Go back and watch that clip, guys. The same exact thing happened. Field goals treated as a punt, too. So anytime it goes past that line of scrimmage when you kick the ball, it's considered as a forward punt. If it stays behind, it's technically a fumble, too. So, I mean, it's one of those things. So, but once it went downfield, it was considered a punt. If he would have let it drop, like Mario said, if they would have touched the ball, it would have been down right there. But no, as soon as I forgot the guy's name, they probably left him in the locker room. He probably didn't get to go home. Poor guy. I felt sorry for the dude. I'm like, holy cow, that guy, they left him in the stadium. They locked him in his locker. He's probably taped up. He's probably still there, guys. They haven't let him out all week.
Against Marino's Dolphins. Marino's Dolphins, says Supreme Science. So Leon Lett is the biggest screw up for the Cowboys, says Supreme Science. Ooh. My gosh.
Hey, dude could bench press, man. I wouldn't want to tempt with him. He set the record for the bench. Just saying.
Cowboys need a win right now. They need a loss like they need a hole in the head. They don't need that. That is not what the Dallas Cowboys need right now. Cowboys absolutely need to get a win. I think they're going to get this win against the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
It seems like a no-brainer there as well, but it's not, because the Dallas Cowboys have had their blemishes, you could say. Look, I'll say this. CeeDee Lamb already is just 27 yards shy of breaking 1,000 yards this season. Cooper Rush has been serviceable. He has not been elite, but he has been serviceable. This is a game against a flailing Carolina Panthers team that the Dallas Cowboys should be able to win. Cowboys are 4-1 against Carolina in their last 5 games, for whatever that is worth. And the Cowboys defense has stepped up and looked a lot better. But as we said at the start of this call, No more DeMarvion Overshown for the Dallas Cowboys, who has been an absolute anchor for our team.
Oh, man, yeah.
That might mean that Chuba Hubbard could be in line for a good game, guys. Chuba Hubbard on the Carolina Panthers side, over 1,000 rushing yards on the season already. And the Cowboys, we all know as Cowboys fans, the Cowboys cannot stop the run. We cannot stop the run. And Chuba Hubbard, there's a good chance that him and Jalen Brooks are going to eat this week. Does that mean that the Cowboys are going to lose? No. Again, fantasy football and picking whoever's going to be the heads-up team, very different things. I don't know, man. Bryce Young has had a pretty good couple of games, too. He's thrown a touchdown in every single game he's played this season. So, just some facts, just some things to chew on while y'all make your picks. Just some things
I'm going
to
for
chew on.
the Cowboys. I always vote for them anyway, so I'm going for them.
But
Yeah.
you're a lifelong Cowboys fan.
This is a game we can win.
Yes,
Basically.
flat out. Flat
Yeah.
out. This is the game we can win.
So my chat's saying Panthers. We
What?
can't yeah, I got Panthers in the
Uh-oh.
chat. I got fans from that side of the US. So, and if you really think about it, Cowboys, we can't run the ball.
I know.
We
No,
cannot
whoa,
run
whoa,
the ball
whoa.
to save our life.
Whoa, hey, Rico Dowdle put up like 150 rushing yards last week.
But how many touchdowns have we scored?
That's fair.
That's where it
That
counts.
was one game.
It's one of those things where
That's
in
fair,
football, it's a game of inches. But if you don't score, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have 300 yards rushing. If you didn't score a touchdown, you didn't win the game.
Bro,
Just saying.
this game is going to end. This game is going to be. What do you think? I'm thinking this game is going to end like 18-14, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to go out there and kick 6 field goals with Brandon Aubrey.
All right.
I'm thinking like a 7 and a 6.
All right,
Oh
here you
my
go. I'm going to throw this out. You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Cowboys 27, Panthers 10.
Whoa.
Damn, let's go.
I'm just going to throw that out. That's my prediction. Cooper Rush, that team's pissed off. You saw Micah Parsons. He left the field. That dude was pissed when he was walking off that field. I was like, get out of his way. He's going to kill whoever gets in front of him. So, guys, move out of the way. Let the man go.
Stay out of the way for your own
Stay
sake.
out of the way. Hey, this dude is mad. That guy's going to be on a vengeance. I feel
Dude,
sorry.
I saw that. He was livid on that sideline over that.
He was.
Because we won, dude. We had them dead to rights. A blocked field goal inside the 30? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I can't talk about that game anymore.
All right. You're going to have to get on your blood pressure pills.
Something, man. All right. Let's move on to the second half of this one, right? We did the first half. Let's recap really quick. All in favor for the Rams, say aye. Aye over the 49ers.
Yeah.
Rams,
Oh.
49ers.
I say the
I'm going to say Rams.
Rams.
Rams,
Yeah.
agreed. All in favor for the Commanders over Saints. I'm taking Commanders. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
How about Chiefs and Browns? I'm up for Chiefs.
Browns.
Chiefs.
Wow. Okay, we're split. Dolphins, Texans. Texans. I'm on for Texans.
Texans.
Okay. How about Bengals, Titans?
Bengals.
Titans.
Okay.
Remember the Titans.
Another split. Rock on. Let's see. I think unanimous here as well. We are all taking the Ravens. Yep. Ravens over New York Giants.
Easy.
This is worse. We're split here. New York Jets versus Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jags.
Jags.
I'm wearing green today. Let's stick with it. Let's get it. Let's go Jets.
Wearing green.
Jets. Yeah, this isn't off green. I'm
Okay.
Jets, guys. And then the Cowboys, Panthers. I think we're all in agreement for the Panthers. Or the Eagles. Sorry, I can't believe those words came out of my mouth. I'm about to get smashed online right now. Cowboys
I'm going
all
for
day.
the Cowboys.
Wait, I gotta redeem myself.
Please.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta put my Cowboys chain on.
Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry, Cowboys fans. I'm
Here
sorry.
Oh, here we go. Here we go now.
Little Dak Prescott for you. All right. Hell yeah.
He's got to walk in the club and say, here we go now. He's got to do that.
All right, let's back it up a bit because I kept rolling on right through. Let's move on, guys. We've got here the Buccaneers and the Chargers to start the second stretch of this one. Really? That was quick?
Are you sure? Are you sure the Bucs got it? Are you a Baker Mayfield fan?
No, it's not just because of Florida.
Oh, okay.
Because they're doing well.
Well, they're on the opposite side of Florida too, so
yeah. Well, they're officially at the. I see your point, Don, because they are officially at the top of the division right now. They are at the top of the NFC South. Meanwhile, the Chargers are in what, second place in the AFC West.
But that's a tough division too.
This will be a tough game too.
Yeah.
So think about this. Chargers have a really good defense. Can they contain Baker Mayfield? That's what I think it's going to ride on.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come. I think it's going to come to a defensive battle. Can Tampa Bay contain the offense enough to the Chargers to slow them down, to give Baker Mayfield enough time to get some points to get the lead, or will the Chargers defense stifle Baker Mayfield?
I think the Chargers defense will step up here. I think the Chargers defense is pretty solid, man. The Chargers, they give up the fewest points in the NFL, flat out, like the fewest points in the NFL. But don't sleep on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because in the last 3 games for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they've given up 14.3 points per game, which is less than what the Chargers give up. So the defense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has stepped up big time, guys. Chargers and Buccaneers, it's a 3-point spread. It is anybody's game there. A 3-point spread is a field goal. You know, like, you're deciding games by field goals. There's not a clear winner in this one. And I think a split choice here is the right choice. I mean, here's another fact for you. The Buccaneers, they rank 5th in the NFL in points per game. They put up 28 points per game. Over the last 3 games, Bucky Irving is averaging 5.4 yards per carry. So offensively, they've been looking pretty good. And you can spin it the other way for the Chargers too, because Justin Herbert, he's thrown just 1 interception in the 2024 season.
He's having a phenomenal year for him too. And if you realize, he's got probably one of the best quarterback coaches in the league as the head coach. Just saying.
The quarterback whisperer.
Yeah, well, Harbaugh. I mean, he was a quarterback coach and probably one of the better ones in the league. So
he wasn't just a quarterback coach; he played in the NFL.
He played too. He was a player.
Harbaugh was drafted by the Chicago Bears.
Yes. Yep.
Which is facts. And he played quarterback. He was in the NFL, and he's been there and won games in this league. So his team trusts him. His team backs him up.
Yes.
So, anyways, I like the Buccaneers.
Come on.
I like the Buccaneers, Don. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. But we're going to go with the safe bet. We're going to take the Chargers. That's the safe bet.
Is that the safe one? Are you sure that's the safe bet?
3 points spread?
I mean, 3 points is nothing to cry home about. That's so close. It could go either way. You know, a block punt, this thing can go down to a block punt and goes the other way. But, I mean, golly, Baker Mayfield he has 0 speck of athletic ability whatsoever when you look at the guy, but he's a phenomenal quarterback. I mean, part of me, I always say that. It's true. It's true.
You just think he's goofy looking, and so you don't think he can play quarterback.
I'm goofy looking. Have you not looked at me lately? I'm goofy.
That's what you're basing it on?
Yeah, I don't look like it, but hey, I feel like the defense is going to win the game. Chargers take them. I'm sorry, Baker. You're a great guy, great quarterback. I still love you, but Harbaugh and the Chargers got it.
I will never forget Baker Mayfield running around the field headbutting players who still had helmets on.
Oh yeah,
helmet off. The classic Baker Mayfield thing to do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's a likable dude. I mean,
who was the one that just was it college that headbutted the quarterback and split his
head?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah. No, that was this past weekend.
Rule of advice: just
thought, man, that's a hard headbutt.
that is great
Whoa.
advice for anybody watching this live stream. Do not headbutt people without a
With
helmet.
the helmet on.
Exactly. And it's kind of questionable even if you have a helmet on too. Just saying, from somebody that's played football and you still hit somebody head to head,
Oh,
that's probably what's wrong with me. My wife tells me that all the time. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I have no clue. Probably some CTE going on up here for all I know."
Jog some stuff loose.
Yeah.
I got a screw looser too, man. I can guarantee you that. All right, guys.
We all do.
Let's roll on to the next one here. We got the Colts and the Broncos.
Oh, me. We got any Bo believers here? Please stand up. Bo believers. Bo believers. Nope, nobody. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a Bo believer today, this
Bo
week.
believer?
I like the Broncos. I do.
I think
the Broncos. I'll take it.
I do too.
I'm gonna show you guys this screen one more time because I think it's a cool one. We're gonna bring up these stats just so everyone can see these real quick. Look, these are the NFL playoffs. This is the picture right now for the NFL playoffs. The Broncos are at the bottom of that table. They are, if the season were to end right now, the Chargers, the Broncos, the Ravens, all these teams would be in the playoffs right now. The Buccaneers would be in that game as well. So that's a very close match. That's going to be a really good game, the Buccaneers and the Chargers game. But this Broncos and Colts game, I think the Broncos at a 76% probability of actually making it into the playoffs. I think the Broncos are probably going to be the right choice in this game. So that's who I'm going with. Just based off of that alone, how well they've been playing. ESPN, though, has this as a very close game. The Colts, I've got this scrolling by now. The Colts are a pretty good team, guys. They haven't been at the top of their table, but they're always contenders in the AFC South. They're always contenders in the AFC South. Anthony Richardson, last 5 games, Richardson, 7 touchdowns in 5 games, 3 interceptions. So that's a little blemish there. But the Colts allow just 4.2 yards per carry. It's going to be tough for the Broncos to run the football. They're going to have to throw the football. It's going to be a Bo Nix game, bro. I'm with you on that. Cortland Sutton, I expect to have a pretty good game. Denver ranks 2nd in points allowed per game. Their defense with Patrick Surtain is absolutely insane. I like the Broncos in this matchup. I'm going to take the Broncos over the Colts. Give me the Broncos all day. I'll take that spread too.
Let's go, Bronx. Hey, he agrees too, or she, whatever. See, who was that? Your dog?
Yeah, that's my dog who's going nuts right now.
Well, they agree with you, man. They agree. Broncos, Bo Nix. Welcome, Lloyd. We missed you, man. How are you doing, my friend? So, Broncos, Bo Nix. Hey, Don, who do you agree with here?
Yeah, no, I'm Broncos.
You're Broncos?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be, we'll see.
Broncos country, let's ride, baby.
Broncos, and this is a home game for them too. So
yeah,
a dome team they're going to an outdoor stadium. It's cold weather. It's going to be fair weather, so I don't think it'll be an issue. But you got to give it to Broncos. Bo Nix, I'm a Bo believer.
Furthermore, beyond just this game, guys, since we just took a look at the playoff pictures, beyond just this game, I think that there's a chance that maybe not to like an AFC Championship game, but depending on who they play in the first round of the playoffs, I think the Broncos might even squeeze out a win right there. Bo Nix is finding his stride right now, guys. He's got 2 touchdowns in every game over the last 6 weeks, averaging 2 touchdowns in every game over the last 6 weeks. So, they're getting momentum at the best time of the season. They're going to try to ride this straight through into the playoffs. I say they get to the divisional and then they get dropped by, who knows, probably the Ravens or their own. Yeah, it's gonna go something like that. So We'll see. They'll probably play like the Steelers in the first round. Who knows? Anyways,
Right.
Actually, if they beat the Steelers in the first round, there would be probably
That'd
uproar.
be insane.
Yeah, there would be uproar about that.
That would be epic.
Wow.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now, this game is not a sexy game.
No, not at all. This is a bad game.
This is a game that I don't know. I will not be checking into. Only Patriots fans like our boy Supreme Science is going to be watching that.
We love you, Supreme Science. Any Patriots fans, Cardinals fans, I do apologize, but yeah, this is
This
not
is
gonna be
a
exciting
tough,
game.
I give up on this one. I don't care.
You don't care? I'll go first on it. So
Okay.
Kyler Murray, if he has an on game, I'm already predicting Cardinals. That's who I wrote down. Cardinals
Yeah.
should win. Kyler
Yeah,
Murray, if he has his game, I think they're the better team here. So Lloyd, I agree with you, Lloyd. Cards.
There is no identity in the New England Patriots right now. And we thought it was going to be Drake May, but Drake May has just kind of been meh. Obviously, Jacoby Brissett wasn't able to do the job.
Yeah.
And so Kyler Murray has been decent, but he's yet to cross 3,000 yards this season, so he's not in the top 20 category right there. These two teams as a whole, though, like when you look as a whole how these teams are performing, Arizona Cardinals, 348 yards of offense. That's outgaining the New England Patriots by 50 yards. They only put up 290. So 348, 290. I'll take the Arizona Cardinals from that standpoint. When we look at the quarterbacks, Kyler Murray versus Drake May, I like Kyler Murray over Drake May. Kyler Murray, he's elusive in the backfield. I know he's short and can barely see over the offensive line, which is one of the weirdest things, man. He will throw the football and it'll bounce off of someone's head who wasn't even trying because he's just that short. Now, here's where I think we've got a bit of a wash right here, and that's the running back game. Ramondre Stevenson and James Conner. James Conner not having the year that we were expecting, but pretty similar stats. While Ramondre Stevenson does have one more rushing touchdown, James Conner does have almost 200 more rushing yards. So whatever that's worth to you.
Another thing, too, that Keno Tree just said was the Cards need to win this game because their division's still up for grabs. He is right. I forgot about that. So that's very true.
They just lost to the – last week they played the Seattle Seahawks, a game that I chose to cover live on this channel. And, guys, the Cardinals did not look good. The Seattle Seahawks were there. They were able to crush them. I mean, I don't know. I didn't like the way the Cardinals looked. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. I think it's going to be the Rams in that division. I think it's going to be Rams or Seahawks. It's got to be one of those two.
It's got to be.
Especially after the win that the Rams got over the Bills, bro. Oh, you know the Rams got to feel hot today, dude. The Rams are going to come out swinging, and they've got a divisional game. That matchup against the San Francisco 49ers, that's the first thing that's listed on y'all's screen. That's Thursday Night Football. Tomorrow night, I will be live covering that game for you guys. So, LA Rams, 49ers, NFC West showdown. This game that's up on the screen right now, Arizona Cardinals need to get that win or they're done. Period. They will be eliminated from playoff contention if they don't win this game. It's that simple. Cool.
I'm rock on. Cardinals, baby. Cardinals.
I'll go with y'all, Cardinals.
Cardinals.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Everyone in here, we got 90% Cardinals fans in here as well, so we'll roll with it. All right, guys, let's move on to the next one. This is the game of the week, guys. This is the game of the week.
Oh. The game to watch. If you guys don't get to watch any game this week, and you have to watch, well, let me rephrase that. That was silly. See, I told you I've got some screws loose here. So if you watch one game this week, this is the game you want to watch. Right over here, or right over there, or right up here. Wherever it's at, watch this game. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Just saying.
You won't be. You won't be. This is going to be a really...
This is a tough one.
Yeah, isn't it? The number one offense versus like the number two offense right now. Like these two teams are such high octane, high power offenses right here.
So I read a stat earlier today, Mario, and it's killing me. I'm kicking myself. I wished I would have screenshotted the stat. I kid you not. Josh Allen has almost as many touchdowns as O.J. Simpson did in one of his top rushing seasons for the Buffalo Bills.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, but you get 1 yard rushing touchdowns. That's a skewed number. O.J. Simpson is the only man. He ran for 2,000 rushing yards in a 14-game season.
Yeah.
He's got 17 games that he gets to play and add additional stuff, and he gets 1 yard carry.
But he's a quarterback, so Hey, that dude takes his game on his back. Literally takes the game on the back. And probably by far the highlight reel is the pitchback pass that he caught for a touchdown against the 49ers.
Sure.
That was slick. I love that play. That's going to be a highlight reel for a long time. Mark my word.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm the Stephen A. Smith of the Buffalo Bills, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, sure, I like it that Josh Allen can do Josh Allen things. But if Josh Allen leaves that organization, that team will
It's
implode.
not the same team.
There
It's
will
not
be
the same.
Khalil Shakir is not the guy. Mac Hollins is not the guy. But whoever they traded down with to pick up in that, I forget his name, whatever that rookie wide receiver is they took in the first round, also not the guy. You're seeing a pattern here? Josh Allen is great. I will give him that. And I love the Buffalo Bills fans because y'all show up. But
Bills Mafia, baby. We love you guys.
It's going to go to the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions will win.
Dan, how do you
game.
like the Bills when you're a Dallas fan? How does that happen?
So, okay, the Bills of the 90s were the lovable losers, especially in the
4 Super Bowls in a row.
4 Super Bowls in a row, unheard of, never been done again, probably will never happen again. But they had some. You got to give those guys credit. They had some phenomenal teams.
Oh,
this
totally.
is a great
But
team.
Dallas and Bills don't get along.
No, they don't. I agree. It's just I think the Eagles are probably the worst hated franchise with the Cowboys.
Oh, see,
But
Dallas.
there's some
most hated franchise right now. It's the most loved and the most hated. It's the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, I agree with the dynasty going.
Yeah.
But I like Buffalo. I like Allen. I like a lot of players. I like football. I do like the Cowboys. I think the Lions are an exciting team to watch. I'm a Cowboys fan. They should have beat the Cowboys last year, honestly. They should have beat them. I think Dan Campbell got in the way of himself there. Trying to go for it. Man, just tie the game up.
It was
overtime.
They wanted to win the game. Dan Campbell is known for his aggression. That's why they lost in the playoffs.
That is why they lost it.
In the fourth quarter. But that is part of his DNA, bro, and he's a competitor, and that's what I love about – I'm going to say it because it's the Detroit Lions. It's the grit, bro.
You got to love the tenacity of it. I like that. I love both these teams. I'm a football fan, guys. I love both these teams. I think the Lions have the edge. I think they're, in my opinion, the best team in the league, period, hands down, right now. That's the team to beat. So they will take this game like nothing. Dan Campbell's going to go in there, and he's going to beat them as bad as he can beat them.
Let's talk about it from like a fantasy football perspective really quick. Quarterback that you would rather have throwing the football on your team, Josh Allen or Jared Goff?
Josh Allen.
I would take Josh Allen in that situation. But for a pure pocket passer, I like Jared Goff's arm over Josh Allen. But Josh Allen is the better quarterback out of the two, for sure. Now,
for sure.
Better running back out of the two.
Ooh.
Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery combo over James Cook all day, every day. I will take
the combo, but which one of the two would you put up against? Cooks is pretty solid, too.
I would take either of them because they both have more rushing yards than James Cook. James Cook has 723 rushing yards this season. David Montgomery has 771. And Jahmyr Gibbs has 1,016 and 10 touchdowns to go with it. And David Montgomery has 12, which is more than James Cook as well. David Montgomery is the second string running back on that team, and he has outgained and outscored James Cook.
And do you know what I think makes up for that too? That the receivers, they got a great receiver core. So there's so much threat there for Detroit. Josh Allen really doesn't have that much. No, so it's all up on him.
Nobody. That's what I'm saying. The Buffalo Bills, the team itself is doo-doo. Like, they're not good. They're garbage.
But
Allen is amazing.
Cooks, for what he's doing with what he's got, I'm just throwing that retrospect. You know, it could go back to the Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith days. I mean, to each its own. So, yeah, stats do not lie. My pick is Lions for sure, baby. Hands down.
I think I'm going to go for the Lions, too.
Did we persuade you? Were you set on the Bills? Did I change your mind?
No, I'm just listening to y'all thinking, I'm like, I'm going for the Lions.
But regardless.
But this is going to be, like you said, the freaking best game.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Regardless of who wins this game, This will be an amazing game. I will also be covering this game live this week, 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time. Football Nation, you don't want to miss it.
Have your mom spaghetti with it too, guys. Just saying.
Well, M&M. I'll have a bag of M&Ms with me.
Bag of M&Ms.
What's going on, Joshua?
My palms are sweaty.
All right, guys. Next game, also a banger of a game, though. This is another game that is going to be extremely high viewership. This game is going to be another game with extremely high viewership. And as a Dallas Cowboys fan, watching from the bottom, looking up at the Philadelphia Eagles, it is tough to say, but the Eagles have had a fantastic season so far. Jalen Hurts looking good both through the air and on the ground. Russell Wilson going to be coming into this game, and there's a good possibility that George Pickens will not play. I will say Russell Wilson has been okay, right? He missed the first 5 games of the season, or the first 4 games of the season, but since coming in, he's got 1,700 passing yards. That's more than Drake May with 5 less games. So, again, that bar is a little low because Drake May hasn't exactly been the guy. But I like Jalen Hurts. I hate to say that, but I like Jalen. You know what? It's not Jalen Hurts. It's Saquon effing Barkley, dude. It is Saquon Barkley that has absolutely blown this team out of the water, and made this team what it is now.
He's so bad he can jump over guys backwards. Just saying.
Adam, give me your thoughts.
So, I feel like offensively, Eagles have the better team.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
For sure, 100%. You know, the spread of this game is 5.5 points at the moment that I'm seeing here. It's leaning heavily to the Eagles. It's played at home. Steelers is going to go in there.
Over-under is 42. They're expecting, I guess, 20 points. They're expecting touchdowns.
Yeah, so the spread, the money line, they're 50-50 roughly on the money line is what those of you guys that play that kind of stuff. So, I'm leaning to the Eagles. I think the Eagles have the better team. They're playing at home.
Yeah.
Hurts, as long as everybody's healthy, as far as what I'm seeing, my chat says Eagles. No, it's the offensive line. They're saying the offensive line is blocking for Saquon. So I agree.
I want to know. I got to know, Don. How do you feel about this game?
They are rivals of us, but they're doing great. And Steelers have really been kicking some butt.
They have.
But
they are at the top of the table.
I'm going to go for the Eagles.
Home field advantage. Yeah, you got to give it home field advantage to this game.
Yeah.
On the money line, what I'm pulling up here, the Steelers are 2.8% on the money line. And then, all the odds, as far as the odds of this game, it is leaning heavily.
Well,
more bets are going for the Eagles.
You said something that was a little different. So you said home field advantage. And what's important is not the fact that the Eagles have home field advantage in today's game. It's the fact that they want home field advantage in the playoffs. And just because they have already gotten that number 1 seed, there's a lot of people who are saying, the Eagles are going to start stepping back because they have actually clinched a playoff berth. I don't think that's the case. I think the Eagles want to continue to win these games. They want to finish at the top of the division. You never know. If the Eagles take their foot off the gas, the Washington Commanders could sneak on in.
Maybe the last 2 games.
You know what I mean, man? There's a chance. So I think the Eagles are still going to show up. I think they're going to play hard. That's not to say that the Steelers haven't been a fantastic football team defensively.
Yeah.
Blitzburg is real. And the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, what they have done with that franchise and that organization over the past 18 years has been just so much fun to watch. You know what I mean? It's true. The Steelers are such a good franchise.
Very true.
But today, this game, I'm gonna give it to Philly. Although this game does have upset written on it too.
It's a possibility.
This game has upset written all over it.
So we got 3 for Eagles here, guys.
I'm with it.
Fly, Eagles, fly!
Oh, God, gross. I just threw up a little bit, bro.
All right, I got it. We got it out.
How
Sorry.
about this one? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm taking the Packers. I think.
Whoa! Hey, pump the brakes. Are you sure about that?
Oh, easy, bro. Easy
check your.
choice.
Hey, we need to check your. You got a
Am I
fever?
temperature?
Oh man, sorry.
I'm
Okay.
not.
All
the one
right.
who's got a fever. I'm not the one who's got a fever.
Got a fever. Okay, Packers. Jordan Love.
Jordan Love's on fire, bro. Jordan Love
He
has
is.
been, and not Jordan Love that I'm impressed by. It's Josh Jacobs that I'm impressed by right now.
No kidding.
Josh Jacobs is who I'm impressed by. He's probably going to be the best offensive player on this field from either side right now. I would take
Geno
Josh
Smith.
Jacobs.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
he'll be a first-round pick next season for fantasy football purposes. I love what Josh Jacobs has been doing in that backfield for the Packers. I don't know, man. They are offensively very similar teams.
Mm-hmm.
So offensively, yardage gained 376 for the Packers, 344 for the Seattle Seahawks. So who will win this game?
Packers, baby.
Now, what do you think, Don?
I'm going for the Seahawks. And
Seahawks.
Listen, it's not because they're blue.
Oh.
Is that a song?
No, she said it earlier.
Right. Yeah, I got you.
No, but
She took the Titans earlier.
I keep up with the, with
blue and silver, and
I'm going for the Seahawks.
Wow.
Home of the 12th man.
I want you to say that while you flex your magazine that you designed for the Green Bay Packers. I want you to say I'm taking the Seahawks, even though.
Oh no!
I designed Green Bay Packers magazine, but I'm going for the Seahawks.
Oh my gosh! Unbelievable.
Oh man, you just crushed all the Packers fans in chat. Chat, we're sorry. We're sorry. Oh my goodness, y'all didn't have to see that.
I know. You're blinded by the light.
Man, I gotta take the Green Bay Packers. I think that Jordan Love is gonna have a good season, or gonna finish the season strong. That being said, and I know if Ricky's watching this somewhere, Ricky's gonna light me up because the Seahawks offense has been getting better. Geno Smith.
It has.
Smith, over 3,000 yards. He's one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now as far as passing yards go. Jordan Love trails by almost 1,000 yards of Geno Smith. So let's not fool ourselves. The biggest difference here is the fact that Josh Jacobs by himself has outrushed Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker 1,053 yards to 900. So one guy out carrying this backfield. I will say the pass catchers for the Seattle Seahawks looks a lot more dangerous.
Well, part of too, you got Metcalf is back. So,
I think what I'm more excited about is the defensive side of the football for the Green Bay Packers because they are going to get Jair Alexander back this week. Oh, yeah.
Metcalf's a beast, though. So,
that's going to be a good matchup. It's going to be
yeah.
That'll be the perfect matchup to see those guys go at it. Deep shots for I feel like DK is like Deebo Samuel in the sense where they get those midfield catches. They're not those way downfield wide receivers. They're the ones who hurt you on the yards after catch because you do not want to get in between DK Metcalf and the goal line. You don't want to get in between Deebo Samuel and the goal line. Those are tough guys to tackle. Mm-hmm. And I don't know.
So do you have a cheese head secretly? Is that something you're trying to tell us?
I legitimately do downstairs.
I figured you did.
It's Christina's.
Are you sure there's not 2 of them? I think there may be 2, right?
No. She did force me to take a picture of it on my head.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Forever.
All right. Yeah.
She'll hold that blackmail over me. Okay, so it looks like we're split. Adam, you're going Packers. Dawn, you're going Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks.
I love it, girl. Let's go.
Packers, baby. Packers.
All right, second to last, guys. Let's go. We got 2 more games here. We got the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
The Bears.
Vikings,
100%.
Vikings.
Okay. The correct terminology is skull.
Sorry.
I'm not a Vikings fan, but
isn't that a tobacco pouch?
That's what I thought.
It is,
It's tobacco.
but it's a Viking term, the skull, that they wear.
Oh.
That's my understanding. I may be wrong.
Oh yeah, I thought it was tobacco.
It is
Yeah.
tobacco. That's a brand.
Any
Yeah.
Vikings fans in the house? Any Vikings fans watching
I
right
don't
now?
know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I maybe you're totally wrong. I may be just talking out my bar, if you know what I mean.
Guys, those of you who are watching, we're doing a $100 giveaway. I want you guys to click on that link that I popped into the chat area. We're going to be doing that. And if you guys want a chance to win the prizes, I want y'all to select these games.
Vikings.
Don's got some interesting
Oh, we
choices.
got one
Adam's
Bears.
got some interesting choices. We're split on a couple of these games. I took the Jets, guys.
I got some Bears
right
and
now.
we got
What?
some Bears.
You're taking the Bears?
No, some of my chat. There's some in my chat that's saying the Bears. So
Got it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
gotcha.
Mario?
Hey, I love you guys. Hey, stick with your gut, stick with your teams, your fan base. You gotta stay with it, guys. Absolutely, we love that. We love all of you.
Bears. We don't have a lot of Bears fans on this channel. Now, I'm definitely taking the Minnesota Vikings in this game. Sam Darnold, gosh, his
came out on
career has
fire.
been 100% That is the quarterback whisperer.
That's
That
true.
That is the quarterback whisperer up there. You saw what he did for Kirk Cousins when he was in Minnesota. Kirk Cousins was a solid quarterback. The Falcons right now, by the way, this is a Monday night football game. The last few games, and we didn't even introduce those games, the ones that we just had, all of this is in chronological order, guys, the games that are on here right now. We're getting to Monday night football. There will be 2 Monday night football games this week. It is the games that we have on right now, the Bears and the Falcons. We've got the Bears playing against the Minnesota Vikings and the Falcons against the Las Vegas Raiders. Those are the 2 matchups. This
Thank
Monday
you for
night.
subscribing, Keno Tree.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, Keno Tree.
There you go.
All
Thank
right,
you, bud.
So the Vikings are 11-2. The Bears are Caleb Williams. I will take the Vikings. The Caleb Williams has not been impressive. Caleb Williams has been awful at throwing the football. Caleb Williams needs to get his act together and get serious about football. And I don't know. I guess he saw this as like a cash cow, and they're like the real dogs, like the Tom Brady's out there. They're in it to win it. They know that there's money to be made, but they're in it to win it, and that's why Tom Brady was the GOAT, man. He took the pay cuts and took the hometown discount
Absolutely.
to win games and get his championships. I don't know. What do you guys think out there, man? What do y'all think? Do you think the Chiefs will three-peat?
It's so hard. It is so hard, man. It's one of those things where even if they make it to the championship game, I would be shocked. They're struggling this season. I personally don't think they'll make it. I personally don't think. They're struggling. Patrick Mahomes is even saying.
How are they struggling?
Hey, their offense, they're missing stuff. They're just getting by games. And why I say that, they just know how to win.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter
know how to
if
win.
It's ugly. It doesn't matter if it's by an inch. It doesn't matter if it's by 1 point. A win
true.
A win is a win.
If you go back, we ought to go back and look. We ought to sit down on here and go back and look at all the games that they won by just a few points, 2-3 points, and quite a bit.
Against teams that are skulking around at the bottom of the league too. They're not like
true. Yeah.
And so I'll give you that. By their standards, they're struggling, but they're the number 1 team in the AFC right now. They're at the top of the table on the playoff charts. They're not struggling by the terms of like getting wins. They're struggling and that's not even fair to say. Patrick Mahomes for the past 5 weeks is the top 10 quarterback. Patrick Mahomes has been really good over the past couple of weeks. Although they did start off slow, I don't think it's fair to say that they've been struggling. I think the Chiefs have been good. But why are we talking about the Chiefs anyways?
I don't know. We went on that. So yeah, I got chat. We got people from Washington, Skins fans in here. So all right. So they're saying Falcons. Yeah, we got a lot of Falcons. Yeah, we're already here.
Yeah, we're taking Vikings over the Bears. Everyone's in agreement. Yes.
Vikings over the Bears. Yeah, I got my chats already talking about the next game here. Sorry to jump the gun there, but
that's okay. We'll move on.
Look at this game here. The
Falcons.
Falcons. The Raiders. Oh my goodness. The Raiders. Talk about imploding. Have they imploded or what?
I don't know, man.
Moving to Las Vegas was going to rejuvenate the team, and I don't think it's done that. I don't know, man.
No.
They got some turmoil going on in that franchise. Kirk Cousins is struggling too. I'm not sold on Cousins this season. I think Cousins is on that point. He may need to step it down a notch, but I still think the Falcons are the better team coming into Las Vegas. I think the Falcons will win.
Any given Sunday, or in this case, any given Monday night.
Monday.
Dude, there was a chance that the Raiders on Black Friday would have beat the Kansas City Chiefs. That Black Friday game
absolutely
came down, was snapped. That should have never happened. It should have never happened. There should not have even been a play. They should not have even lined up to take a snap. They were in field goal range. All they needed was to kick that to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. It was terrible, terrible coaching in that game.
Absolutely.
That being said, they were up there with the Super Bowl champions. And, dude, I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Uh-oh.
Dude, do I do it? Do I jump it? I don't know.
Hear you? What'd you say?
Damn it.
What was that?
No, I'm not taking
No.
I'm not. Or maybe I am. Look, it's the final game of the week. It's a late game, guys. It is happening in Las Vegas. This game is starting on Monday night, 30 minutes after the first Monday night, or 15 minutes or 20 minutes after the first Monday night game starts. Gardner Minshew is out. Aiden O'Connell hasn't been too bad, but he hasn't been great. But he definitely hasn't been great. Kirk Cousins, definitely the better quarterback. Bijan Robinson, definitely the better running back. Wide receivers, yeah, guys, the Falcons are for sure supposed to win this game.
For sure. And
they're supposed to win this game, but the Las Vegas Raiders are known for ruining playoffs. They are known for ruining teams' playoff chances. They are known for doing that and just wrecking people.
Antonio Pierce. You think he's going to have him ready to play?
Falcons. I'm taking Falcons. Final answer.
Okay. All right.
All of that.
All right. I tried to sway you. I tried to slap you around a little bit, so just,
I love it, bro. All right, guys. Man. I think that's it, man. That's all of our picks for this week. So if you guys stuck with us, appreciate y'all hanging out. Well, I guess that's all I've got, man. Any final thoughts, guys? I think this will be a really good game of football, especially Sunday football. It's going to be so much fun, y'all. I'll be covering a triple header on Sunday. I'm doing 3 games on Sunday, which I don't know how my voice is going to hold up for that. Cowboys-Panthers, I'll be doing the Bills and Lions, and I'll be doing the Packers and Seahawks game. Next game on this channel is LA Rams versus San Francisco 49ers, and then Monday Night Football, we will cover the Bears and the Vikings. 5 live streams this week, guys. I love y'all. I hope y'all come back to check out Football Nation when we go live for these games. Good luck to you guys. We will be giving out those. Thank you. Love y'all. Until next time, let's effing go, guys.
Let's effing go. Hey, thank you, guys. We'll see y'all. Love you guys.